Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. We weren't expecting me to pop up today, were you? Shelley, can you grab me a damn pot please? So we thought we'd tell you about this fantastic bundle that we are going live with today. It's an offer, it's only while stocks last. We will be able to top up the offer over the weekend, but it is while stocks last, so it's not an offer that's going to stay on all the time. So, fantastic new flavours, but they're going out in the bundle first because we want you to try them first. So the brand new flavour, and it's amazing, honeycomb. So if you like honeycomb flavour, this is delicious. So it's white in colour, okay, so you can see there, white in colour, amazing. You can't buy it singly, yeah? Then the next one that we've got is pistachio. Now, this is nut-free. Now, a lot of you always ask, is our sugars nut-free, gluten-free, dairy-free? Yes, they are. So they're dairy-free because we've not added anything to it yet. So it's flavoured icing sugar. So obviously, if you're going to need a dairy diet, you need to make sure that you add a product that's dairy-free. So dairy-free butter, dairy-free margarine. But up until you add something to it, it's dairy-free. It's gluten-free because there's no wheat in it, and there's no nut in it, because all our flavours are made from natural flavouring, and they're actually sourced. They're not from the real plant. They're not from the real fruit or nut. They're sourced from plants, so they're not synthetic. They're not real fruit. They're natural, and they are delicious. There's no aftertaste. They're amazing. So you guys who love cherry bakewell, which is, you know, you would think is almond, but it's not. It's never seen an almond in its life. And pistachio, you're safe to eat it. It's absolutely fine. And I know one young lady, if she's watching now, she will be bouncing up and down that this is for sale. Now, this isn't going on the website yet. It's just going in the bundle deal that we're going to talk about today. Yeah. Then we've got chocolate honeycomb. Now, I did release this last week, and it was a bit naughty of me, but I was so excited to release it last week. But this is in the bundle as well, and I have to tell you, you'll just love it. You'll see it's a light brown colour there, but as soon as you add water to it, it will go to a very dark brown colour, or if you add butter to it, it'll go to a dark brown chocolatey colour as well. And this is gorgeous. It's just like eating a crunchy. Seriously, if you like crunchies, perfect. So, great advertisement for crunchy, that, wasn't it? Yeah, so just let me tell you who's in the kitchen today. So there's no Laura in the kitchen. It is Shelley and Maria. Hi, girls.
Hi.
And Maria is faffing around with some new equipment. So she is all teched up here, okay? She's been on it for the last few days looking at this stuff. And then today we've decided we're going to pull the plug out and we're going to give it a go. So while I've been chatting away, it was just a bit of delay in tactics to see whether Maria was ready. We've not dragged Laura over from the office today. We've left her there, so maybe she's watching as well. If she is, give us a shout out, Laura. But Maria is on shout outs and hellos, aren't you, Maria?
Yes.
So have we got a good audience watching?
Well, yes, we do. We have a very nice, good audience on the Facebook group page and on YouTube as well. Well, we have Kellyanne, Julie Rogerson is here.
Oh, is she, Julie? Hi, Julie. She was in here on Monday.
Yes. Caroline, Pam.
Is Caroline Thornburn here?
Yes.
Yes. Pam? Carrick?
Pam, Leia, Claire, Leeks, Deborah.
It's a whole load of you. So what we've done is we've gone live on our Facebook page, on our Facebook group, and on YouTube, all at the same time. How cool is that? We're going to catch you everywhere now. So this is what Maria's really excited about. She's been dying to do this for a while. And then we had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and that gave us the confidence, you know what? We've got to do it. We've got to go. We've got to go to it, because we have tried it once before and it was a bit of a muck up. So we're hoping today is not, but we're there. And the nice thing is as well is if we've got any collaborations with anybody, we can actually post into their page if they want us to. We haven't done today, we're just on our page, our group and YouTube at the moment. So let's say we had Amy here from Amy Sweet Stamps, or if we had Julie here on Monday, we could have posted onto her page, you know, so it's nice to be able to share. So I hope you're going to enjoy this little impromptu live. Have a look at this little impromptu offer that I've got to offer you. It is an offer, okay? There's some random things in it. When I say random, the colour may change, the nozzle may change, but it's just an idea and it's a little bit of fun. So how big is our audience at the moment, Laura? I'll call you Laura. Maria.
Well, we are over 70
Fantastic. Not bad, considering you didn't know we was doing a live today. So how cool's that?
Yes, but in total we are about 100.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Great. That's what we want to see. Can you see who's watching everywhere then, Maria?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. No wonder she's honestly, if you could see her, she is beaming from here to here. She's been in since 7 o'clock this morning going, Carol, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And we're going to do it. Okay. So what do you think of the new flavours then? Chocolate honeycomb. Who's bought this already? Tell everybody how delicious it is, because it's amazing. Okay. You won't have tried the pistachio yet, but it is delicious. It really is delicious. And you won't have tried just the honeycomb. Again, the kids are going to love it. They're going to love this one. It'll be amazing. So I'm going to put those out the way. Oh, where am I going to put those? I'll stick them there for now. Okay. We've also got a competition on at the moment. And maybe Shelley can shout out what the competition is. So you can win this apron if Shelley... You set the comp up.
You've got to find the post on the Facebook page, like it, share it, and tag a friend who you think would also like to win.
There you go. Did you get that? Shelley didn't know she was going to have to shout out then. She's bright red behind the camera giggling with Maria. So we put a post up on our Facebook page this morning saying who would like to win this. So basically you've got to just go to our page. It's not in the group, it's on the page. So just go to the page, like the post, tag a friend in who you think would like it, and comment. That's all we want you to do, and we're going to draw the winner for this on Monday night. Now Monday night we've got Chantel Emily Albuston. Got it right, can't believe it. Are you shocked as well?
Yes.
She's actually in on Monday. She's going to show you how to make a rose and a few other things. So I'm quite excited about her coming in. So she'll be here on Monday. She's going to do the demo for you then. But for now, this is what we've got going on, okay? So let's tell you about this little bundle. So I thought I'd use the Russian piping tips. I thought that I would use a Wilton, a 1M. So let's get cracking. And we're also going to use the Cupcake Bouquet box. Now this goes in like that. But we'll sort that because I want to show you how to use the ribbon. Yeah. So cupcakes at the ready. There we go. And Shelley's getting herself prepared. Yep. And I'm going to get my nozzles done. So we'll do the easy one first, okay? So the easy one is the 1M Wilton. Yeah, perfect. Is that good?
Yes.
Wow, perfect. Look at that, I got it in the right place. So the easy one is the 1M Wilton. Just let me mix up some buttercream. So lots of you always ask, what is our buttercream recipe? It's 2 to 1, okay? Really very simple. So I use 250 grams of icing sugar, 250 grams of butter. I prefer to use unsalted butter. Now, if you don't want it so sweet, use salted butter. That'll take a lot of the sweetness away. I always double batch, so if you want it less sweet, use 250 grams of salted and 250 grams of unsalted, and then I use a kilo of icing sugar. So the small batch is 250 grams of butter, so 500 grams of icing sugar. But when I'm using the Russian piping tips, you need a lot of butter because they make a lot of flowers, okay? So we're going to go with 500 grams of butter and a kilo of icing sugar. So I'll repeat that again. So that's 500 grams of butter and a kilo of icing sugar. Now I know some of you love to make buttercream using margarine. Absolutely fine. Is that what you like? That's your favourite? Crack on, do it, okay? My only thing is it's not called buttercream, it's called frosting. But I'm not going to argue with it. If you want to call it buttercream, then fine, but this is butter, yeah? So let's get the nozzle in. So a nice pink rose.
Carol is going to explain the bundle while she's doing the Nifty Nozzle demonstration. Yeah. So just keep with us.
Yeah, keep with us. So one of the nozzles you're going to get in here is the Wilton 1M. So I'm going to quickly show you how to use this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my dark pink and I'm just going to wipe it round the cake there.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you'll see me keep moving my hand away. Shelley, at what point do you want to film? Because you've got to get all these on.
I'm just filming a little bit of you putting the buttercream in.
Oh, okay, goody good.
And then I'll get you decorating them, yeah?
Yeah. So you'll see Shelley jumping around the kitchen. And anybody who doesn't know Shelley, she's our new recruit. She is working alongside Maria, doing Maria's editing and mine, because she's the new girl. So you know when you get somebody new in the office, and they ask you 1,000 questions and you think, God, I should just go and do this job myself. Well, this is Shelley. So she gets it. She's been, how long have you been here now, Shelley?
Since March.
Since March. So she only got another week. She must know all the answers.
It was like middle March, wasn't it? It wasn't like right at the beginning.
We are only joking, seriously. She's got 2 weeks. So, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a rose, okay? Am I high enough?
Perfect.
Yeah. So we're using the Wilton 1M, and this comes in this bundle that I'm just going to talk to you about. So we're going to pop the nozzle on, yeah, and sit it in the middle, yeah. Go round, overlap, round, round, and we're just going to pull it down, yeah.
Beautiful.
So we're just going to leave that there for the moment. So that's the rose. Then I'm going to show you one of the other nozzles that you're going to get in the bag. This is the new Maria nozzle. Now these are the genuine Russian piping tips. Now you know I only use the genuine Russian piping tips, and the genuine Russian piping tips, where am I talking to, Maria? Over there or here?
Over there.
Over there, great. Okay, so genuine Russian piping tips. So people always think, oh, Russian piping tips are any, but these are the genuine ones. This means that they were made and designed by Alexander Lebedev in Russia. He's the original designer. We are his trade partner, okay? And I have all the designs registered in mine and Alexander's name. The simple reason for that is that he has done some of the designs of his own, and then he's got our own designs. He's got our designs as well. So we have them all registered with the registration office. So if you don't buy anything with Nifty Nozzles on the side, you have actually got a set of copies. And by law, you're entitled to give them back and ask for your money back, okay? Because you don't know if they've been made with cheap steel. They may work, but you don't know if they've been made with cheap steel, whether they're food safe. And when you're here in England and you're producing something for a food product, it has to be approved by Eurofins, who can tell you that the product itself is safe to use. So I have just put buttercream in again, in the middle, yeah? And the nozzle we're going to use here is Maria, yeah? So again, I'm going to put the white in. I love using the Russian piping tips, and I know so many of you do struggle, but you shouldn't struggle, it's so easy. Woo! There goes the top knife.
Can you show the camera where was the white?
Yep, sorry. Just put the white, and then I've just popped it in the centre. Close my bag. Sorry, I forget about this. And then we're going to squeeze it up, and we're just going to squeeze it into that bowl there. So you'll see it's coming out, and I'm just going to squeeze it until my white comes. Can you see the white? Okay. Oh, Maria likes these. She did. Do you know what? She didn't know that she had a nozzle named after her. She was actually away on holiday when we mentioned it and we did the competition. I think she was away somewhere. And then she come back and she wondered why everybody was going on about the Maria nozzle. She actually thought that she was, she actually thought that we were taking the mickey and it wasn't genuine, but it was. So I'm just going to go over here, Shelley, so you can see. Perfect. Is that okay, Maria?
Perfect.
So little crumb coat, nothing thick, just a little crumb coat. And where's that cloth? So John is peeping through the door at the moment. Come in, John. We're doing a live, John. Everybody knows that you're peeping through the door. So
Hello.
Come on in. So the thing is, our windows are blanked out, so you can't tell whether we're in here or not. So we're going to sit one nozzle on the top. So you must sit it onto the cake. So onto the cake, squeeze up, relax. 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 You know, and have this little chant going on. And we're going to finish those off in a moment. So that's the Maria nozzle. You can see she's got a coat on. That lovely pink coat that she's wearing. Yeah. So that's that one. We'll put all the leaves on in a minute and the decorative bits. What other nozzle are we going to use? So we're going to use this nozzle. And we haven't given this nozzle a name yet. So let's just have a look what it looks like, first of all. So I haven't given it a name. And it's actually been in our warehouse for years. And I just keep forgetting about it. So I do think it's in one of our mini sets. And in the mini sets, we've only just given it a number. So you'll see that I'm putting a coat of pink there on the outside. So just baby pink. And the thicker the outside, the thicker the coat. And Maria likes a lovely warm coat, so this is her sister nozzle. So, I don't know what we're going to call it. Has John disappeared?
Yes.
That was a quick visit, wasn't it? Is he looking at your new equipment, Maria?
Maybe. He was checking.
So we're just going to drop the darker colour in there. Yeah. We'll talk about the rest of the bundle. Now in this bundle, in the first 30 bundles, you are going to get these nozzles, but they could change, okay? So all down to stock supply. No, in fact, I think it's the first. We've got 50 available at the moment, haven't we?
Yes.
We think we can increase that to 100, okay? But we, so on the first 100, you will get these nozzles in the set. Then after that, it may change. And it may change depending on how much stock we've got in. So again, you do another little crumb coat. Okay, and this is the nozzle with no name. Squeeze up, relax. 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 And then I'm just going to go back in top of there, squeeze. In fact, I'm going to dig him out because I've mocked him up all together, see? So I'm just going to dig him out there. Not going to worry about him at all. And in he goes. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So he's on there. So we'll put all the leaves on in a minute. So then our next nozzle that we're going to use is this one, nozzle number 2 with no name. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to use the pistachio green. Sorry I have to keep moving away, it's just got bits of stuff all over the place here. So how's our audience doing, Maria?
Well, actually, it's going very well. We are over 150.
Oh, right, fantastic. Is that between all social media? Or?
Yes, between all of them.
So those of you guys who've just joined us, Maria is trying out a new piece of kit. She's been quite excited about trying it out for some while. But it was only yesterday, we had a meeting with somebody yesterday and they gave us the confidence to go ahead and give it a go. Because sometimes we think, you know what, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't break it. What is it? What's the saying? If it's not broken, what if it's not broken? Don't try to fix it. Don't think, just leave it alone, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyhow, whatever it is. So that's where we've been up to. So I am just going to squeeze this into here. So because I'm not going to use this nozzle again, but I want those two colours in there, I'm just going to squeeze that into there. And then we'll see what design this creates. I haven't given a name for these. These are 2 nozzles that are actually in the mini nozzle set, but we don't sell them on the big sets. So we have had them for some time, but I just haven't really done nothing about it, which is a bit naughty of me. So we'll get them on sale when the next lot comes in, but at the moment you can only buy them in this bundle. So onto the nozzle. Let me just squeeze that a minute, 1 second. Make sure that the colours are coming through. Yeah.
Caroline Thornburn said, it sounds like a pelvic floor exercise. Squeeze, pull up.
Yeah. I forget me chant little sometimes. What is it? Squeeze up, relax. Yeah, that's it. So you see, it's quite pretty, that, isn't it? And you wouldn't think by just adding green to it, it could make it so different. So we'll get some leaves on in a minute. So we've got another nozzle. So what else have we got here? There is, ooh, we've got a daisy. That's going in here. And then I've got to locate a nozzle, which I will do in a moment. And Karen has sent it to me. Ah, there it is. So we've got the daisy nozzle. Where's my scissors? There we go. So, when you cut your bags, make sure you pop your nozzle in and you cut in line with the bag there. So see that little tab there?
Yes.
So just cut that and cut it right to the tip of your nozzle. Push your nozzle back. And make sure you cut straight, don't cut off at an angle. Right, I need some more palette knives, just a moment.
Well, there are people that they are proposing their own names for the new nozzles.
Oh, are they? They want to be named after a nozzle, do they?
Yes.
What have we got? The Pamela nozzle, the Caroline nozzle?
Yes, we do. Yes, it is buttercream. Carol, could you please tell the recipe?
I will. Just let me pop this in here
Okay.
again. Okay. So the buttercream recipe, I just use a standard, simple buttercream recipe, okay? So when I'm making just normal cupcakes, I only use the basic amount, which is 250 grams of butter, 500 grams of icing sugar. When I'm using the Russian piping tips, the genuine Russian piping tips Nifty Nozzles, because that's the only nozzle I'll talk about, okay, because they're owned by us and Alexander, I use a kilo of buttercream. So what I do is I do 500 grams of butter, and a kilo of icing sugar. Now, to me, that makes a weight of 150, but to me, I always call it a kilo. Don't know why, but there you go. But that's how much buttercream I have, and then whatever buttercream I've got left over, you can actually leave it in an airtight container, pop it in the fridge, and it will be fine in the fridge for as long as the date on the butter. You can actually freeze buttercream as well. Now, I always use unsalted butter, but sometimes people want something less sweet. So if you want it less sweet, use 250 grams of salted, 250 grams of plain. Yeah, but that's entirely up to you. If you're using margarine or pure, because you're going down the vegan option, then you need to be using pure, stalk block, or a substitute coconut butter. Is it, what do they call it now? Like white coconut butter. Is it coconut butter?
I think so.
I can't remember what it's called. I have had it in a block actually, so you could use that. Okay, you could use yeah. So there you go. That's what you can use. So let me just get this one out. Ready? So Maria, what are you laughing at on the camera there? What are they saying?
Well, everybody is saying that their name is the best.
Which name?
Everyone's. I mean.
Oh, their name is the best.
Yes. So Annette is saying Annette Nozzles, Alexander is saying Alexander Nozzle, everyone, Kelly is saying Kelly Nozzle,
Right.
Rita Nozzles.
Right, okay then, so this is the daisy then, where we've got a name on. So the daisy, so sit onto the cake, squeeze up, relax, 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 and we could squash another one there, squeeze up, relax. Yeah, you should get 7 on a cupcake. So how many nozzles have we used there then? So we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nozzles. Am I missing one? Yes, I am. Am I missing that one? Let me just see. So we've used that one, we've used that one, we've got this one to use. So let's put this one in a bag. Hot in here. So if you get any questions, ask Maria. We haven't finished these cupcakes yet, okay? Because what we're doing is we're going to finish them all together in one go. And then we're going to put our cupcake box together and we're going to tell you how much it is. Yeah? In fact, Maria could have possibly have told you how much it is. So she's going to put a little counter on as well. So then when you finish, as we come to close this, you can be buying it. So some of you could be having a look now while I get this one together. There we go. So when you cut the bag to there, you got it on this camera, Maria?
Yes.
So when you cut the bag there, you really want it so that it's level with this. Because you're going to put so much buttercream in it, it's a big nozzle, it does put more and more pressure, and you need a good quality bag. We sell 2 fantastic sets of bags. We sell the Simply Making range, okay, pack of 50 for $7.99, and we sell the Queen of Hearts range as well, $7.99. when I say 50, no, they're packs of 100, aren't they?
Yes,
Yeah, sorry, I'm robbing you at 50. So packs of 100 for $7.99 on the Simply Baking range, and packs of 100 on the Queen of Hearts. And these are the thick bags if you look at Queen of Hearts, okay? Because we do 2 of theirs. So let me see, what other colour are we going to put in here now? I think we'll do this pinky colour. So let me just mix this in. Doesn't matter if you're going to mix it in, that little green isn't going to do it any harm. When you mix buttercream as well, you can stir it like this, which is fine, just stir gently, okay? But then you need to paddle, okay? Because if you paddle, you won't get any air bubbles. Now, those people who have lots of bubbles in their buttercream, you have overbeaten your buttercream. So, Maria, can I talk to the camera?
Yes.
So can you see that there? So if you've got lots of air bubbles in your buttercream, it's because you've overbeaten it. So what you should do is you should beat your butter until it's white, light and fluffy. Then you add your icing sugar, and when you add your icing sugar, chop it in. Once you've chopped it in, beat for no more than 20 to 30 seconds. Seriously. Now, years ago, I used to beat it all the time, and sometimes it comes out great, and other times it came out with lots of air bubbles on. And I will tell you, it's the Queen of Hearts girls who did tell me. They said, look, Carol, it's just been overbeaten. So if you beat it less, it'd be better. Whip the living daylights out of the butter, make that really nice and white and light, then add the icing sugar. So then when you put the colour in, you just need to paddle. So if you have got some bubbles in, yeah, just paddle them out.
Which colours are you using?
We are using, you get 2 colours in the set as well. So well done, Maria. So in the set as well, you get 2 colours, but we'll go through everything. You're going to get pink and pistachio. Now, all the pinks I've used, the light pink, the darker pink, has been used with this pink, and you can do various shades with just this one colour, okay? So start off with a really, really tiny drop, and just go bigger, bigger, bigger all the time as you go through all your bowls. My recommendation is not to use too many colours. So we're going to pop in the Garden Rose nozzle. So do remember the first 50 bundles, okay, will have these nozzles in, okay? The next 48 bundles should have these nozzles in. After that, providing we've got enough stock to get together, they will have different nozzles, okay? So when you go on the website, you'll see that I've not listed the nozzles. And the reason for that is I just don't want anybody coming back saying, you know, I didn't get that nozzle that you said. So these are the nozzles in the people who buy the first bundles. After that, you know, you get a random selection in. Can you choose? No. We haven't got time for choosing. It's a good deal that we're going to put together for you. So we're here again. Is it here, Maria?
Perfect.
Yep. Oh, you know, I might be getting good at this. So this is the Garden Rose nozzle. So we're going to squeeze up, relax. Oh, wait a minute. We all make mistakes. How many of you get those? So just hang on a second. So squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. John's back here. Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. Squeeze up, relax. John, what are you going to say to us?
Hello.
Are you joining in the chant there? Squeeze up, relax. We could have a whole different conversation here on a Thursday afternoon.
I think I'll just keep out of this one.
Some of the ladies think they're doing exercises already. So, so we've got this one.
As long as
and
you
then
benefit from it.
I'm going to do this rose again for you, okay? So the rose, so we're going to set the rose on the top. So squeeze onto the cake, round, overlap, go round and pull down. Yeah? So that's all the nozzles. And then you get a leaf tip included. The leaf tip is the 352. Yeah? And you need to hold it this way. Yeah? Can you see that mouth open? Just like the big girl here on the camera. So mouth open, chomping away. Am I in position there, Maria?
Okay.
And we're going to do a nice leaf. So squeeze, squeeze. Yeah? So 2 leaves. To show you how I've done that again on the previous one. Squeeze, squeeze. Yeah? And then we're going to put the leaves in here. So see how this looks now. Wait till we start putting leaves in. Just brings it all together. See that? Don't be doing leaves all the way round in a circle. Yeah, it's too many. So just hold on one moment. Hang on. So, how are we doing, girls?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Great. Come on back, just 1 second. So I'm back, and then we're going to get this one. This is the nozzle with no name. So we're here. Who wants this bundle?
Well, there are a lot of people. Well, we actually sold 10 bundles already.
Have we?
Yes.
Right, okay, they're sneaking over. So they are on the website. Well done. Yeah, see how they're pulling together? See how they're starting to look like little bouquets now? Sorry, Maria.
Yes.
Maria keeps going to adjust her camera because you do forget when you're in here. So when you've got leaves, like little petals like that are falling, just push them up a little bit, that's all. Not do any harm. And then we're going to go in here. So we're just going to do a leaf there. We'll do a leaf there. Yeah. And then we've just got this one to do. And then we've got one other little trick to do with this one as well. So this one's called Daisy. So let me just mix some buttercream a minute. I only need a little bit in it. I don't know about you, Maria, but it's freaking boiling in here. I'm on fire.
It is warm.
Right, and I'm at the end of my tube as well. It would have been a good idea if I'd got myself out a full tube, but you know what? We're going to squash out the rest of this tube. Get every bit, if we can. Crikey, I'm using the dregs here. In fact, I don't even think there is any. There it is. Right, I think that one's for the bin. Would you agree?
Yeah.
I can go to the bin. What you do is you check your tubes that they've got any colour in first. So I'm just going to mix this bit of colour in. So I only want a little bit. So just a little bit. Don't make loads of the colour if you don't need it all. Just make a little bit. And I want it this really bright yellow colour. So any comments, Maria? How are we doing?
Well, basically they are busy trying to buy the bundle. It's on the website.
So are they watching the live or are they on the website?
Well, you can see that some moments we have more people than others.
Is it going up and down?
Yes.
Right.
I'm guessing why.
Right. Well, the thing is, I suppose they're looking and thinking they can come back to the demo afterwards, can't they?
Yes.
So what we should do is not release the bundle until after the live, maybe. So I only want a tiny bit of this, and I haven't forgot to put a nozzle in. I actually don't want a nozzle. So what we're going to do is on this one, we're just going to cut the tiniest of holes. Tiniest holes there. Just going to cut that. I'm going to bring that down. And then we're going to get our Daisy. When I say our Daisy, I always think of my dog. She's called Daisy. And we're just going to put in the little centre. And that will just finish it off. Doesn't it? So what do you think of those then?
Beautiful.
Yeah? So that's providing you are watching this live demo and not shopping. So, so let's get those out of the way a moment and we'll talk about those in a moment. So what we've done is we've decorated 7 cupcakes. So we've done 2 roses there. Can you see those, Maria?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
So we've done 2 roses there with the 1M Wilton. We've done a Daisy. We've done the Maria. She's got a coat on. We've done the garden rose. And these are the 2 nozzles with no names. So the first 50 bundles, we know that those nozzles are definitely in there, okay? Possibly for the next 48 nozzles. And then after that, the nozzles will all change. The two that won't change will be the leaf and the rose nozzle. So you will get a random selection in. So this bundle deal that we're doing now, okay, is going to include this Cupcake Bouquet box. So when you make your box, you just fold it all in, the flaps there, and then you push this in. See, look at that. Cool, isn't it? Now, you will get random colours, so you may get pink, you may get a lime green, you may get a yellow, you may get a black box. It doesn't really matter, because with these colours, they look really nice, okay? Or choose your own colours at home. So we've got these, and then you get a nice ribbon with it. So as it happens, we're going to use a lilac ribbon with this, but you may get a gold or a yellow ribbon or whatever, but they all look lovely. So let me take this out a moment. I need to... Crikey, this is all getting in the packet. Let me just see. So
There are a lot of hearts and likes.
you like it, yeah?
Yes.
Good. You weren't expecting me to pop up today though, was you? Hey? That's what happens. I think I might do some of these random lives. What do you think? Should we do them a little bit more often? Just pop up?
Yeah.
It's always funny just to see who is hanging around. So so you'll see that I've got the ribbon out. There's the ribbon. Yeah? Now, whatever you do, be careful when you open this. So I'm just going to move these cakes out the way. Just going to move them down here. Out the way a minute. And then we're going to get our... And you'll see that this tray comes in. This will not be packaging, okay? You don't throw this away. This will come. Don't think, oh, it's just a bit of plastic we're throwing in. You need it. So hold on to that. Then look out for your little ribbon as well. And then drop this and get to the two bits that look like that. Yeah? Don't start pulling at this. This is the end that you need. And inside there is these two little bits. Yeah? And they're called pull ribbons, these. And you gently pull them.
Oh.
How cute is that? Do you like it? Yeah? Right, Shelley, come here with your finger. Stick your finger on there, love. Yeah. So everybody gets to see Shelley's finger on the camera.
Well, everybody's saying yes, please do more Facebook lives.
Yeah, do you want me to do some more? Finger out the way. Woo. There we go. Crikey, good job we took that off. You might get a free finger off that, Shelley. So, so there you go. You've got your little ribbon. Just scrunching back up again. Yeah. So there's your ribbon. And then what we're going to do then is we're going to tie that round the box. So we're just going to put that on there. I'm going to tie that round the box so it makes it nice and sturdy. And I'm not very good at doing this on my own, so this may be where you might need the assistance of a friend or a mum. I think it's something, I've never put one of these boxes together, if I'm really honest. This is the first time. So I think I'll ask for Shelley's assistance again. So Shelley, you'll have to stop filming, love. You don't need this bit on the camera, do you?
No, it's just showing.
So just hold them, just put two fingers in there. One there.
In where?
One there. One on the other side. That's great. Just why I tie a knot in this. So if only your husband's in, make sure you chat him up nicely, give him a cake and then tell him to hold this. So we're just going to tie a knot in the back. Ooh, in fact, can you stick your finger on that knot? Yeah, great. Tell you. Ooh. And if you're lucky, you might get a thumb off, Shelley. There you go, Shelley, you can let go now.
Debbie, if you would like to buy the bundle, it's better if you try to do it as soon as possible because they are flying.
Are they selling, Maria?
Yes.
Are they? Right, okay. Well done. Well done, everyone. I don't even know why I'm asking that. They're selling such a great bundle. I haven't even told you the price and you're buying them already, which is brilliant. So, I am absolutely boiling in here. Just a minute, I'm going to get some kitchen roll. Pleasures of being an older woman, I get hot and bothered. So here we go. So we've just tied it at the back, you can see, yeah?
Yes.
As you can see, you're not going to get Shelley's thumb for free. She's still got it attached to her fingers, have you, Shelley?
Yeah.
Yeah, good girl. Right, okay. So we just tied that onto the back. We're just going to cut the thing off there. Then you're going to pop this little tray inside. Now, you can either pop it in that way, and if you do, all your cakes are going to slide off, okay? So you need to make sure that you pop it in this way. Now, if you want to put some tissue paper in, you can do, or you can just sit the cakes on, okay? So you can put the cakes in some tissue paper and then sit them in, which makes them look really pretty. But it means I'm going to have to go in that cupboard and start rooting around, and I forgot to get some. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit them on, okay? So we're going to sit them on there, and we're going to sit one there. In fact, I think we'll do that one. So we're going to sit that one on there, that one on there, and we're going to sit this one on here. And we want one for the middle. We'll put Maria in the middle. Ooh, I'm one cake short. I reckon we'll have to decorate another cake. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not. Can't see. I'm going to say I thought I'd done 7 cakes.
Oh yeah, you did.
Right.
Oh, there.
All there. And there you go. Yep. So let's tell you what you get in the bundle. What do you think, girls?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yes, beautiful.
Maria gets prime place in the middle there, eh? So in this bundle, you're going to get the cupcake box, okay, the bouquet box. You're going to get the ribbon. You're going to get the Invista tray, okay. You're going to not get the cupcakes, but you're going to make your own cupcakes. You're going to get the nozzles. So in the nozzles, you are going to get a 1M Wilton. You're going to get a 352 Wilton. You're going to get a Maria nozzle. You're going to get a nozzle that's unnamed. This is in the first few bundles, so I have to keep repeating this, okay? So, and then I haven't got the others because I've had to use them. But in this one, we've used the Garden Rose. We've got that one. We've used the Daisy. And so how many Russian piping tips are they getting? And another unnamed one. Are they using 4 Russian?
Yes.
So you're getting 4 Russian piping tips. You're getting 2 Wiltons. You're getting the box. You're getting the tray. You're getting the pink colour splash. Sorry, the pistachio colour splash. You're getting the pink colour splash. You're getting the honeycomb icing sugar that nobody else can buy yet. Okay? So you're getting the honeycomb icing sugar. You're getting the pistachio icing sugar. You're getting the chocolate honeycomb icing sugar, and that deal there is just over £30, and we're doing this as an offer at £24.99, but it gets better than that. If you spend £20 with us at Sugar and Crumbs, you get a free bag of sugar, so that means you're getting 4 bags of sugar. So it's £20. So every person who spends over £20 with Sugar and Crumbs, it's 1 per customer, okay? Not one per order. So it's not 1 per £20. It's 1 free bag per customer per order, and you get an extra free bag. So you're going to get, but that bag's a random bag, and I think this month's offer is one of our flavours that we released last month, so you're still getting the newest flavours, okay? What happens next month, who knows, right? So that's the deal. So what do you think? Do you like it?
It's amazing.
A free live as well, eh? Free little demo there on how to do it. Is there any questions I need to ask Maria?
Yes, how do we transport them? Are they stable or not?
Right, okay, you can't lift this up now, okay, and go and put it in the car. What you need to do is nip down to Hobbycraft or nip down to a craft store and buy some cellophane gift wrap, okay? Cellophane gift wrap starts from about £3 a roll to, I don't know, about £6, depending on which one you want. So what you'll need to do is get out a big square of it on your top, put this in the middle, put your cupcakes on, and then gather it all together and tie some ribbon around it. Then it's stable, okay? But if you want this now, this would be something that you would have to decorate on site. So if you wanted these as table displays, you'll need to make the boxes up on site. So all your cupcakes go in the box to be transported. You make the displays on site, you put the tray in, you put the ribbon in, and then you sit that on the display. Now, personally myself, I would get yourself some bags of seeds, I don't know, buy yourself some cheap packet of bird seeds or something like that are in a sealed bag, stick them in the middle of the box just to weight it down. Anything that's cheap and cheerful, I think you can go in BMN, Bargains, and any one of those stores, they sell lots of stuff. A bag of sugar, you know, something that you're not going to bring back home with you, that you're quite happy to leave, something that's really cheap and reasonable, but it needs to be a bag of something. That's if you want to weight the box down. So if you're going to ask, can you transport? Yes, you can lift like that. Of course you can. Okay, you can do that. But can you travel them in the car like this? No. You'll need to put them in cling film if you want to send them. So let's say you make these for customers, and the boyfriend, the husband, or the dad, or whatever comes along to get these, you'll need to cellophane them up. Yeah. If you're going to do them as table displays, take all the cakes in a box, take these separate, and then set up then. Maria?
Yes, well, someone is asking if can she buy the boxes separate?
Yes, you can. They're on our website and they're called Cupcake Bouquet boxes. Now, I have asked Karen to take as many as she can out of stock today, but I don't know how many she's taken out, but I have also ordered a load more, but there's loads of colours. So when you buy this set, the Cupcake Bouquet box is a random colour, but I have just ordered pinks and purples, so if I do some more of these, it will be pinks and purples, but at the moment, the first 50 to 100 will be random colours. Yeah?
Perfect.
Are we happy with that, Maria?
Yes, we are.
Do you like your new system?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? Do you think Laura's going to like it on Monday?
No, she won't.
So, any feedback from anybody? Anybody want to know anything else? Do you want me to go and try and find some tissue paper?
Everyone seems really happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, well, everybody's basically saying that they want to buy it, they are going to check it out later. Someone has already bought it, the bundle. They are giving a sample of what things you can put inside the cupcake boxes. Like, for example, balloon weights are good.
Yeah. Yeah, balloon weights are good. Anything that's cheap and cheerful they can buy, so that when you give it to your customer, you know, obviously cost it in. But I mean, I'm a big believer on buying little bags of birdseed, and then you can say to those people, when you take those bags out, throw the birdseed onto the lawn, which is really nice. So people like that as well, and it's not something that's wasteful. So personally, that's what I would do. Just little bags of birdseed, obviously sealed. Don't buy any loose ones. We don't want it all over the table. But personally, that's what I want to do. And then say to your customer, there's a bag of birdseed in there. When you're done, take it out, throw it on the lawn for the birdies. Give them a nose feed as well.
When is asking how can she get this offer?
So the offer is on our website. It's in the new arrivals section. I think Maria's tagged a link. Have you, Maria?
Yes.
So there's a link there. Is that pinned to the top?
It's pinned to the top.
So that's pinned to the top. You can go to new arrivals, pin to the top. I'm almost sure it's in the Russian piping section, section. I think it's in the icing sugars. I think it may be in the cupcake bouquet section as well. So there's various links. It's only just gone live a couple of hours ago. You may be able to get it in the search bar. So if you write cupcake bouquet, you may be able to get it in the search bar. Sometimes it doesn't come up straight away, so you can buy it like that. So it's £30 plus, okay? And you can, what else was I going to say to you? It's $24.99. So you see this nozzle here, this Garden Rose one? I was just thinking, let me get some sprinkles out. What we got here?
Adele said that she would like to buy the bundle, but she will need the pink girly color. How can she get that?
She can put it in the order notes and we can do our best. You will get the pink colours, okay, the pink colour. We'll do our best to get the girly one for you, but I can't promise, okay? So see here, see in there, I've just popped a little pearl in.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, you got surprised, Maria. So let's pop another little pearl in there. So if you've got some of these pearl sprinkles, we sell these pearls as well. So if you want to pop those
Yes,
in.
if you use the search bar, it's going to be easier. So if you just only type on the search bar Cupcake Bouquet Bundle, you should be able to find it. Well, there are a few people asking if you can show how to put the tissue paper in it.
Okay, let me go and get under the stairs then, just hang on a minute. I should have got the tissue paper out, but you'll have to go and buy the tissue paper. We don't sell it. Maria, the tissue paper is in a big oblong box under the stairs. Do you want to help her get everything out from under the stairs?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you
Of
lot.
course,
So I'm not going to sell the tissue paper. I know some companies do sell it, but I will tell you why I'm not going to sell it, because there is hundreds and hundreds of colours, okay? And I can't keep it in the warehouse lovely, flat, neat. When you buy tissue paper for the trade, they send it you in loads of, you know, they send it you in packs of hundreds or 500s. And I can't, you know, if we're sending out 5 sheets or 10 sheets, it means I've got to have somebody sat there packing them, making them nice and neat, folding them up. It's not actually worth it for a money cost. So you'd be best off going into Hobbycraft or whatever. So give us those. I love that pink one, Ray. This one will do. I only want one. Oh, I'll have this one. So we'll have this one here. So the girls have been under the stairs for me because I do cupcake bouquet classes. So the cupcake bouquet classes are not these ones that I do. They're a completely different one. This is just a really easy one, this one. And it's ideal for you guys who want something easy, quick gift, quick present. Great one for the teachers, because I know lots of you are making gifts for the teachers, for the kids leaving school now. So let me just have a little look in here. So.
Yes, what we are showing at the moment on the screen is the stock that we have left.
How are we doing?
Well, at the moment we only have 20 left.
Oh, all right, okay. We will catch up on stock, but I've got to wait for some more stuff to come in. So I think what it is, we were short on Colour Splash, and I think we were short on, I know we've got 100 of each of the new nozzles still available. So you can do this different ways. So let me just show you. So you can do this. You could also bake your cakes if you wanted to into tulip wraps. So we do sell tulip wraps. You could bake them in them. So what we can do is let's take these out. And we can do it this way. So let me just show 1 second. Okay, so you can use 1 or 2 pieces of paper. Okay, it's entirely up to you. Shuffle it. Okay, don't be frightened of scrunching it up. So you can use 1 or 2. Let's go for 2. Let's see what 2 looks like. And let's get the Maria one in. Now if we put 2 on, yeah, sometimes it can hide what you're looking for, but we're going to go for 2. Let's just do for 2 a minute. Just cream on that.
Liz, yes, you can buy the icing sugars on our website, but these 3 ones that we are showing at the moment, they are only available on this bundle.
Yeah. So let's put that one in there. So you could do it this way. So we're just going to put that one on there. I love Maria. There she is, getting it all in camera shot for you. Me, I just push it all out the way. I'm like the guests on a Monday who don't know where the cameras are. So let's just film those there. It does look nice with the tissue paper. There's another way of doing it with tissue paper, so you don't have to use as much as this. So just going to scrunch it up.
Will you be selling the boxes, that cupcake boxes, in multiples or just singles?
We just sell them in singles at the moment. I might start selling them in multiples. I haven't really thought about selling them in multiples.
Yes, it's a good idea.
Yeah, it is. So because the leaves are in there, I want to turn the leaves around. So I'm just going to turn the whole thing round. Yeah. Set it in there. Sorry, Maria. So this set is available today. We put 50 in stock today. We can top it up by roughly another 50, okay, but things do change. So I don't think the nozzles will change for the first 100. I think we're fine on the first 100. But the boxes are random colour boxes, okay, so we've got loads of boxes and they're all pretty, okay. So just because you've got pink cupcakes in a blue box or in a black box or in a gold box, it doesn't really matter. They do look pretty. You don't have to use the gels I'm using. Use your own. So what am I going to do there? All right, okay. I'm going to put this one here.
It's looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
And tissue paper you can nip into your craft store. There's several craft stores. There's like your Hobby Craft. There's your Crafter's Companion. There's your little local arts and crafts store in the area. You can go into your stationery shop. So let's do this one. Has Laura from the office logged on?
Yes, actually
Is she on?
Yes, and she said that
She's not doing any
forward.
work.
Laura! She said that she's looking forward to learn the new things.
Yeah. So let's just, are we still on the camera here? Maria?
Yes, we are.
So let's just stick that one in there. Okay. Oh, I've squashed one of my flowers. One of the best tips I can give you as well, when you've decorated your cupcakes, put them in the fridge, okay? Put them in the fridge for a good hour or so. And that gives the buttercream time to soften up, to harden up, crust over. I'm putting these on nice and fresh, so they're smudging a little bit. But when I do the classes, I always get everybody to put them in the fridge for an hour or two. They'll tell you that. So I've got several fridges going on here because it's nicer when they've all firmed up, and then when you try putting them all in the box, they don't all squash up. Yeah? So we're on for this one now. Yeah. So Laura will be there getting the staff ready. So we're on for this one now. They've been making these bundles this morning. I think I was Karen's nightmare conversation this morning. Karen, go and make these. And then we kept swapping the bundle around. I think she was ready to lamp me one, if I'm really honest. I don't know if she's watching as well. Is she watching as well, Laura?
Laura's watching. I'm not sure if Karen is
She might
here
be
with
watching
us.
alongside Laura. Yeah.
Yes.
So tissue paper doesn't come with the bundle. I've already explained why. There's too many colours, there's too many ways of buying them. So I would go in your local craft shop and buy them. So you can do them without, or you can do them with. I do think it looks nicer with the tissue paper, if I'm honest.
Yes.
Yeah? So we're happy? What do we think?
It's gorgeous.
Do you like that, Shelley?
Nice with or without the tissue paper.
Yeah, I think it looks fine with or without, doesn't it? So you like it, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, actually, Savita is saying that she burned her food while she was watching us.
She burnt the food. Right, okay. Sorry.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it, was it? Okay then. So in the bundle, you're going to get a cupcake bouquet box. That's that box. You're going to get the Invista tray. Don't throw that away. That's not just a piece of plastic, okay? You need that tray. If you throw that away, you're knackered. You also get a ribbon. Now the box and the ribbon will come in various colours. We will try and do pink, and we'll try and do a colour. If you put in the order notes a colour, we will try, but we can't promise, okay? You get 2 colour splashes. So if you don't get your request, I'm really sorry, it just wasn't possible. Yeah? You do get 2 colour splashes. You get the pink and you get the pistachio colour, okay? You get the 1M Wilton, you get the 352 Wilton, and you're going to get 4 genuine Russian piping tips. Now, at the moment, you're going to get the 4 that's been demonstrated in this live. As soon as these have gone, you're going to get 4 other ones, so they will change. I haven't listed them in the product information simply because I don't want to list them, because I don't want somebody coming back to me saying I didn't get the one that was in the demo. I've made it very clear in the demo that the first 100 will get these, and then after that it will be random nozzles, yeah? You also get 3 bags of icing sugar, which I've told you about, and because you've spent over £20, every customer who spends over £20 at Sugar and Crumbs gets a free bag of icing sugar. So you're getting 4 bags of icing sugar, okay? The bundle's been reduced from £30 odd down to £24.99. It's a great saving, it's a great bit of fun, and you'll enjoy making it. The tissue paper you will need to go and buy yourself, okay? Go and raid the kids' hobby box. They'll definitely have some in there. I'm sure they will. Or when you pop into school later, see if you can chat up that school teacher, see if she'll let you have a bit of tissue. But otherwise, nip into Hobbycraft, Crafter's Companion, or your local art shop. They'll all have it, okay? Or even pop on Amazon. Amazon sells tissue paper as well.
Yes.
As much as I hate advertising Amazon. But there you go. They'll have it as well.
When will the honeycomb sugar be available?
It's not available for sale yet, and that's because Maria's brother, who runs production, basically we've run out of bags again. It's amazing how much icing sugar we actually sell, okay? So we sell loads of it, and every now and again we get caught short, and we always get caught short after we have a sale. So our last sale exceeded expectations, and basically we've run out of all our bags, and that's why some of you, because it's the web, some of you were having to put you in generic bags, or we've had to send the flavour in a winter bag. It's not because it's a winter flavour, we've just had to use those bags up while our next shipment of bags are coming, because we have to keep the correct bags for the trade. So James has been frantically getting all the trade orders out, because all the bags have now arrived, and he's been frantically getting those out, and I have pecked his head for these flavours, but it's just not going to happen yet, because people want the big velvet vanilla bags. That he's just got a massive backlog, so hopefully we should get them on the website next week.
Yes, could you please repeat which icing sugars come with the
Okay,
bundle?
so you get honeycomb, okay, which I have to tell you it's delicious. Now all the flavoured icing sugars, I'm going to tell you they're delicious. I am the company, I am the person who makes them, okay? I am the one who decides whether we're going to have them. So this time when I made these flavours, I incorporated Laura from the office to come and help me. So she came and spent quite a bit of time with me doing the flavours. We liked them. They got rammed down everybody's throat here to see if they all agreed. But if Laura and I didn't like the flavour, nobody else got to taste it, because there was just no point. So I only send out the ones that I like, and that's why when I say I like them all, it's because I do like them all. So this is the honeycomb flavour. It's white in colour, yeah? Then we've got the pistachio colour. Now this is nut free. All our icing sugars are nut free. So pistachio and cherry bakewell, because cherry bakewell is based on an almond flavour, are completely nut free. They're safe. All our flavours are made from plants, okay? They're sourced from plants, and they're there designed to taste like the product it is. So you know, our black cherry has never seen a cherry in its life, and this pistachio has never seen a nut in its life, but it tastes like pistachio. It's amazing. And all you customers who buy it, you have to agree, it does taste like it. Go, oh, I love that strawberry milkshake, I love chocolate, I love this, because it all tastes like it, because you're already quite happy with it. Lemon, you all love the lemon drizzle. It's one of the top selling flavours. The raspberry ripple, the raspberry and white chocolate. You love it. Because why? Because it tastes like it. It's really very good. The whole process is very clever. Okay, so pistachio, which is nut free, and then we've got the chocolate one, and Maria is dying as she loves this one. And the lady who took home the honey cake that Maria, who was in a week last Monday, made, used the chocolate honeycomb. And we had a class in here with Natalie Porter, and they all got a taste of it, and they all loved it. It is absolutely delicious. And they tasted the pistachio and the normal honeycomb as well, but they were all sworn to secrecy not to tell you about it. So they were all in here munching through all the flavours. They've also had a taste of all the new winter flavours that are coming out that I can't tell you about yet, but they'll be coming out probably towards October. I think we'll have them in time for Cake and Bake, because we're going to Cake and Bake London in October, so we should have all the winter flavours ready for them. And then of course you get your free icing sugar, because you've spent over £20, and I don't think there's anything else I can tell you about this deal.
No, actually not. Well, just two more questions. Do we sell already made butter icing?
No.
Okay.
Simple. Rubbish. I hate ready-made butter icing. Tastes disgusting.
Yes, I agree.
It's vile. Do you know, when you have ready-made butter icing and you've never had our icing sugar, you will like it, okay? But when you convert to our icing sugar, you won't go back to ready-made butter, because you'll be able to tell the difference. They're worlds apart, and I'm sure there's lots of customers who will be able to agree with me on that. You know, I've done cakes, and John always goes around the supermarket, and he buys all the butter icings just to taste them, and he'll bring them back with all like that. Ooh, it's minging. But then we have to use it up, so I might make cupcakes for all the staff's kids and stuff like that, and then they'll come in and go, oh, it wasn't the same. It's okay, but it wasn't the same, and they've realised what it is. They've had sugar and crumbs flavoured icing sugar, and it's a ballpark. It's a game changer. Maria?
Yes, and the last one, could we use any tissue paper? It has to be a special one.
They say acid free. Okay.
Perfect.
It's only tissue paper. But anyhow, people recommend acid free. But it's not of any danger really, unless it gets wet, and you're not going to eat it, are you? So I can't see anything going to happen to it. But you know, you've always got those do-gooders out there who seem to think you should have acid free, so let them get on with it.
Okay.
You know how honest I am. You know, some things are stupid in life. There's real major crises going on in the world, and we want to talk about acid-free tissue paper. There you go, but that's another chat for another day.
Well,
Maria, are we done?
We are done.
Can I go home?
Yes.
Oh, I am home. So I think that's us done. Have you enjoyed that live? We've been on for an hour. It's quick. I hope I've showed you some new things. I hope you enjoyed the 2 new nozzles. We'll get on and choose some names for them. I can't put them on the website because I've allocated them for the bundles, okay? So the stock I've got in, I've allocated for the bundles. They are in the mini bundles. We're out of mini Nifty Nozzles at the moment, but I have got a shipment stuck in customs. So the mini nozzles will be back in soon, but I've just got to wait for them to come out of customs. That's where they are. In fact, I've got a whole load of nozzles stuck in customs. They've been there 2 weeks. It drives me insane. I don't know what happens with customs. Sometimes they release it and it arrives, and another time they can sit there for a week to 2 weeks. So at the moment, I have got nozzles in customs. And what else is there? Oh, and sweet stamps. We are racked to the roof with sweet stamps. So those people who want all the sweet stamps, your perfect pours are in, all the sweet stamp sets are back in. Basically, we had a big delay because Amy sent them all over and her consignment went missing, and it's actually been missing for 10 days. And then I told Amy to send me a duplicate consignment. I said, look, send me another consignment, and if the second one turns up, I can't wait any longer. Nobody could locate it, nobody could find it. So she sent me a duplicate consignment which arrived yesterday, and what do you think turned up today? The lost consignment. So we are racked up to the eyeballs for the sweet stamps. So we've got loads of it. So anybody wants sweet stamps, they're in. Anything else, Maria, before we can go?
No, what are we doing next Monday?
Monday?
Yes.
Yeah, just to remind you, on Monday we've got Chantal Emily Albiston in from CEO Cakes, which is basically after the initials. She's coming in, she's going to show you how to decorate a cake. I'm not quite sure what she's actually doing in total, but I know she's making roses for you, and she's making wired roses. And we've never had that on here, wired roses, each petal individually wired, which will be great because I know some of you really want to learn that technique, and she's going to show you how to do that. So we're really looking forward to her coming in.
Perfect.
Yeah, good. Is that me done?
Yes.
So just on another note, I will be turning my phone off tonight. I'm working till about midnight tonight, and then I'm turning my phone off. My children have bought John and I a weekend away for Christmas, and we are going to go away. Maybe, if he's lucky, or I am. You never know, do you? But anyhow, we're going away tomorrow for the weekend. So I promised John faithfully that I will not turn on any social media. I am not going to speak to the office. I'm not taking my laptop. And those of you who know me know that I'm always available. That's one of my little doggies. So those who know me knows that I'm always available. I always answer my messages. I get back to you as fast as I can. But this weekend, I'm having a weekend off. So if you're in the Cotswolds, that's where I will be. Hopefully with no signal. So I hope. So that's me done. I'm going. I'm off. I'm going to say goodbye now. Bye, Maria. Bye, Shelley. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Thanks, Laura. Get back to work. See you soon.
See you. Bye.